Next is a question from Paolo. And Paolo always has great questions. He's always asking, always curious. And I think if you're a student and you want to learn anything, like that's what you got to do is ask, like, what is this? Why do you do this? And just be curious, you know. But he's also active. It's not just about asking questions. It's about doing it too. And you understand through doing it. But he has a really good question that a lot of people kind of ask about, and it's like, what is cipher mentality for breaking? Or he says, I feel like it's a bit different for b-boys and b-girls with ciphering. What's your mentality when you go in, and how do you build from the circle? Like, how do you make a circle, not a bunch of people throwing sets, but more like interacting and more like a conversation or whatever? And I think that's really it. It's like you can't have one answer for every cipher, every circle, because everyone has a different vibe. And I think the best way to think about this stuff is always think of a conversation. And so when you go to a circle, you have to sit there for a bit and just kind of observe, like, what's going on, who's there, what are they saying, and like, what's going on. And if you understand that better, then you'll kind of understand the vibe of like how you can contribute or how you can interact with this. So like sometimes a circle will have like a really relaxed vibe, and people are just kind of like, it's almost like playing, and they're just doing stuff and they're trying things out and they're not worried about messing up or anything like that. Other times you'll have a circle that's like really serious, and it's like people want to represent and they want to do so. I guess this is where you kind of get that difference in the b-boy b-girl mentality of like, it always had this kind of thing of like, you want to be the best, you want to be known, you want to put your name out there and put your rep on the line, this kind of thing. So I think some circles will have that kind of vibe of like throwing sets, like throwing rounds and stuff, but it's not really like, it's more about kind of they want to show people what's up. And that's just part of like the breaking culture, I guess. But if you want to build a circle, a vibe of like that's not like that, and it's more about like interacting with people and stuff like that, like I think the best way to do that, if you're looking for a way to do it, is how you dance and leading by example. Because if you're kind of like the main person of that circle, if you're leading that circle in a sense, like the vibe is going to build off of you. So, and it's going to attract similar kind of people that are in this mindset, and like people who don't mesh with what's going on, it's either gonna kill the circle, or they're just gonna like realize like, oh yeah, you know what, people are like, they're not impressed by this, like this isn't the same vibe, this is not what's happening. Like people are really just chilled out and like just connecting with the music and like not trying to show off or anything. So it's like you set the vibe, and hopefully your kind of like, whatever you want to call it, like your essence, your aura, your spirit or whatever will resonate throughout that circle, and other people will kind of like pick up on that or connect on that same level. Like they'll just enjoy it. It'll become kind of infectious. And I've seen that at circles, that I go to one circle and it's super like hardcore and you want to throw down, and then you go to another circle and it's like the vibe is just different. It's like friends kind of getting down, and you see that it's kind of like very, very casual, very friendly, and like you don't feel so awkward like just doing random stuff and doing things that are not so like serious, and it kind of, maybe that's just me, but I kind of adapt sometimes to like what's going on. But these days I'm really just like free, just have fun, do my thing. I don't really care about what other people are doing, unless it's like they're contributing to the vibe and we're connecting, like you said, like what you're saying you want out of a circle or whatever. So I don't know, just kind of lead by example, and that's the only thing you can really do to control a circle.